Okay, you've seen a lot of these types of animator videos, but here's what separates them from me. I'm actually a writer. Whoa! Hi, I'm Kindred, creator of the Selyrian Chronicles, a medieval fantasy world-building project I've been developing for the past 5 years. It's centered around a peaceful yet fragile world, always on the brink of a destructive and cataclysmic war. And with us finally reaching almost 2.5k members, I think this is the perfect time to introduce myself and the world. I made this channel separate from the world channel so I can be more unfiltered with my thoughts, focus more on talking about my creative process, and maybe give some advice when it comes to leadership, as well as talking about the community that I've created for the past 5 years. If you like unhinged videos about world building or videos about leading communities, this is for you. I do want to warn you guys that I tend to use a lot of edgy memes, so if you're not into that, this channel might not be for you. But if you want to be part of a community that's wholesome and caring and not just toxically edgy, this channel's for you. And if you want some stories and wisdom given by a guy who has been world building for 5 years, this is for you. The way I describe my world building project is basically, if you like Sicario, Andor, or The Born Legacy, but you want that in a fantasy world, this is for you. This world may not have big wars at the start, but it is filled with insurgencies, revolutions, political maneuvering, and proxy wars where every major power is trying to push their interests without breaking the scales and causing a nuclear war caused by these mages called grandmasters, who are also thin as fuck. So this world has multiple races, multiple cultures, creatures, and most importantly, dragons. But this is all a sandbox for a more complex storytelling based on multiple nations and characters always battling with morality and pragmatism. Well, I don't tend for my characters in this world to be all morally gray, like, heh, and they're corrupt and Machiavellian, heh. No, I want these characters to be moral but pragmatic. And it's this balance that causes conflict, not the cynical, everyone is actually evil trope. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, yes, I plan to write a book based on this world. And the reason why I have these themes is because growing up, I always loved watching movies as a kid about historical fiction, such as The Last Samurai, Braveheart, and Saving Private Ryan, from pirated DVDs.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Those movies, as unhistorical as they were, actually inspired me to be idealistic, to hold on to your beliefs even at the cost of something great, especially like Braveheart. I never really felt like I fit in because I had these big ideas at such a young age, but never really had the circle to express it until the pandemic happened and I watched the Hamilton animatic on YouTube. I left my home at 17, which could be another topic for another video, to pursue my goals of learning more about politics on an intimate scale. I worked as a volunteer to help children learn during the pandemic. I joined countless organizations, rallies, and overall pretty much became an activist in a time when I was scared to do so because of the news around me. After that, I decided that I was finally ready to work on my project. Little by little, members joined to be part of roleplay events based on the world that I've created. And for 5 years, that community grew to almost 2,500 members. I love this community. I love what it stands for, but I don't plan on stopping here. I want to someday be able to publish books about this world, then make animated shows about this, and eventually, a game. It sounds ambitious, but I am dedicated to spending decades to get there. And since it's just been 5 years and I still haven't burnt out, I'm confident I can keep going. If you want to learn more about this project, make sure to subscribe or check my profile for the website. If you want this project to grow, make sure to like and share or use the hype button. If you want to ask more questions or leave your thoughts, put a comment. I'll be doing my best to answer them as quickly as possible. And if you truly, and I mean this for people that are actually sure about this, if you want to support this project to make sure this comes to life, there's a Patreon link below, and you can subscribe to any tier that is good for you. To me, every single incremental step matters, and I really thank you for that. I know to myself that I am ambitious, but I'm also sensitive, edgy, but genuine, and idealistic. Yeah, there's no buts for that. I'm really idealistic. I low-key dropped out of college for this. Actually, I can't really say much about my personality since I might be biased about myself. So I'll instead call my friend to tell you who I am. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you think is my personality?
Oh, your personality? Obviously, you're an introvert, but I think you're the type of person that.
Wait. By the way, this is recorded, just to let you know.
Oh, he calls me slurs. He calls me slurs.